Hello students, today we are going to tackle question on differential calculus. So let me start with the first method. We start by writing a question: y equals to x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 4. Okay, we call that if I have y equals to x raised to the power of n, then y prime, or the y all over the x, will give me n times x raised to the power of n minus 1. So this is the general form of differentiating a function. So that's what I'm going to use here. Okay, so I'm going to say the y all over the x. Okay, the y the x equals to, so 4, which is the power, we multiply the entire function. So it's going to be 4 open bracket x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 4 minus 1 times, now we are going to differentiate the function within the bracket. So when you differentiate x raised to the power of 3, it's going to give us 3x squared. And when you differentiate 3, it's going to be 0. Remember, when you differentiate a constant, you're going to have 0. So from here we have the y, the x, equals to 4 open bracket x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay? Multiply by, now 12, multiply by what? Okay, 3x squared. So you multiply this 4 times 3x squared. So we have the y, the x, equals to 4 times 3x will give us 12x squared, open bracket, x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 3. Then plus, okay, so x raised to the power 12x squared raised to the power of bracket x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, and that's the answer. Now the second method, let's see whether we are going to get the same thing. So for the second method, I'm writing the question again. It's going to be y equals to x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 4. So I'm going to use substitution method by saying let u equals to x raised to the power of 3 plus 3. So I'm going to have the u, the x, okay, but now this function is now a function of u and x. So the u, the x will give me 3x squared. Okay, so from here we can now have y equals to, remember, what we have in the bracket is now u, so we can have u raised to the power of 4. So this is also a function of y and u. So to differentiate it, it's going to be the y du, which is going to be 3, 4 times, which is 4u, 4 minus 1 will give us 3. Now that we have the u dx and we have the y du, so we can find the y dx. The y dx will give me the y du multiplied by the u dx. So we are multiplying it together. So that will give us the y du is 4u raised to the power of 3 times the u dx will give me 3x squared. Therefore, 4 times 3x squared will give us 12x squared u raised to the power of 3. But remember, we let u equals to x raised to the power of 3 plus 3. So now it's time to substitute it back. So in place of u now, I'm going to replace with x raised to the power of 3 plus 3. So we have 12x squared bracket, anywhere you see u now, you put x raised to the power of 3 plus 3. Okay? Let's say this is the final answer. Let's compare it, the two methods. Okay, the first method, 2x squared bracket x raised to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, there's 3 here. Alright, and also the second method. So practically they are the same thing. So we have the same answer to both questions. So which of these methods do you prefer? And we put it down in the comment section. And don't forget to follow and subscribe for more quality content.